patience.
What's up, man? No Patience Podcast, man. Your boy stay scheming. Got my boy Madhat in here again. He brought a
Back in
special
this
guest,
fucking
man. Marie, skincare, entrepreneur. Definitely pull up on her.
Big business, you know.
Big business, man. Big business. Definitely community activist. She trying to get the nonprofits popping out here in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to yourself, man. Let everybody know what platforms to find you at and everything like that.
All right, so on TikTok it's underscore Divinium, and then on Facebook it's Divinium and Pure Lux. Divinium is spelled Divinium, which means divine. Just check me out on there, and on YouTube is the same thing, underscore Divinium with two M's.
Y'all
What
heard her.
inspired you to start your skincare line?
You said what? What made me start it? I was making stuff for like friends at home, and I had eczema myself on my arms, and I couldn't find anything that was good for my skin. It would either leave it like, cause I'm, it would either leave like a white ash or any like that, anything that I could find. So the how I started was I was looking up things online and shit, and I could just putting mad stuff together to be honest, and it worked. And then I did it on my son on his eczema, and it worked. So I make a natural shea butter. Everything is 100% organic, and it works for eczema, psoriasis. And when that worked, I had other people asking me for customized items. So I had people who had like eczema on their head, on their scalp, and sometimes not what the doctor is giving you is gonna like cure your skin and the infection as well. It's gonna like kind of like just put the symptoms down. So what I did was just start working and putting things together and just getting that just pretty much giving myself the education I needed to try to help people, and that's just what my whole goal is here, to be honest. That's just what it is.
Okay, that's
But
lit. That's lit,
That's
man.
dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Right. It all
Hey, I'm
started
gonna,
with
I'm
an
gonna
idea.
need to pick some of that up though. Real talk, 'cause
Right.
my daughter, like I said, she got eczema and shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna need some of that ASAP. You feel me?
yeah, I already told you I send you some shit.
You
And if you
already.
could give me a little preview on it, that's how it go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God
Mhm.
support. You feel me? Make sure y'all run that shit up, man.
Thanks,
But
thanks,
the main
man.
thing is, even though I love the skin line, the main thing is the nonprofit for the community. Like I
Not
said,
the profit. You heard that?
that's the
She
main
out here
thing that
for cause, not be cause.
too fact all day. We gotta build up our community no matter what it is. Like these children need some guidance, they need help. And like I said, some of these resources out here, we gotta lose everything to get a little bit of help. You can't have a job, you can't have income. You gotta lose. You gotta literally hit rock bottom and when you're already at rock bottom to get any type of help. And it's just not fair to a single mother, to a father, that they gotta give up everything they have just to get a little bit of help from the government. Like there should be these resources that are out there and
Right,
programs that are for the working parent, that is not trying to lose their house, not trying to lose their car, not trying to lose their mind. You know what I mean? They should
right.
be there. So that's my whole point is to get. So that's what the skincare line is really based about because a percentage of everything that is sold is going to go towards opening a nonprofit.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yes.
Is that a personal experience or like a community issue that sparked that mission?
Yeah, I have a lot of testimonies. But yeah, I am a single mother. I went through domestic violence. I went through getting it out the mud. I mean, plenty of times.
Out
Losing
the
everything.
mud, yeah.
You know it. Losing everything
OTF
to
shit.
gain everything. You know what I mean? To get it all back, to lose it, to get it all back. Couldn't figure it out, you know? And it took me a lot of time to come to this realization. It's just like a cycle that's not going to stop unless I do something to stop it. And I had to come to that realization, like, yeah, you know, things could be easier sometimes when we just keep going repetitively and not, we're not realizing we're not elevating. And it could be easier using the system and playing off of that. But when we're talking about generational wealth and we're talking about trying to bring ourselves up as a community, and we're not giving them little bit of gems that are dropped along the line as a child or this and that. Not everybody got that silver spoon to say. We got to figure this shit out.
Right.
So, I was homeless. I
Oh,
had
yeah.
my kid. My second son was premature due to domestic violence. I prayed for his life. I prayed for my oldest. I lost everything, and it really made me realize my life decisions. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I was looking at 10 years, and that's what really hit me hard. I was looking at 10 years in jail for dumb decisions, just trying to make a way. Fast dollar, fast dollar, fast dollar. But that fast dollar not going to feed my son if I'm not here. Both of them. Do you get what I'm saying? And I've always
Wonder.
had a business mindset. So that's what it is. I always had a business mindset. And one hustle you can do. If you know how to hustle one way, I can guarantee you know how to hustle other ways. There's a playbook, pretty much.
How did your upbringing shape your sense of responsibility to give back?
My upbringing, I would say I was always the helper. I was always the only girl. I pretty much raised myself, you know. Um, I was yeah, pretty much raised myself. I learned how to cook. I used to call my grandma on the phone. She taught me how to cook rice over the phone. God rest her soul. Like I was always on my own, but I always gave to other people. And it's just part of who I am. Like I want to see the underdog win. I want to see the big dog win. I want to see the dog in the middle win. Like ain't
You want to
nobody
see
better than
everybody
anybody.
win.
Pretty much, ain't no, people like to put themselves like, oh, somebody doing this better or not doing something better. Like, no, we all the same. We all gonna die one day, and we all going. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. That's the only thing we promise is death. So I don't know why people come out here judging, because ain't nothing promised but death. So you gotta just help one another. It's too much hate out here. Like I ain't got time for that. I would rather network and politic and move myself up.
It's one of the first things.
Well, the first thing I am doing is, because I know that I can, I put myself in college. So right now I'm going for my bachelor's in in business. So business entrepreneurship. So that's the first thing I'm doing because I need that education back in. That's just gonna look good on paper and it's gonna get me in the right mental state. So that's what I am doing. Also, when I network with people, like I said, I don't care if it's the CEO or the janitor. I'm looking at you in your eyes and I'm gonna build a rapport with you. I want you to remember me if I see you again and say hi. Like that thing matters to me. You know what I mean? Just as much as like I know what you guys are men, right? Don't a handshake matter if a man give you a flimsy handshake? Like little things like that stick out, right? I wish a man would shake my hand like that. Like you know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's just how I feel. I don't know, but that's what I am doing. So for that nonprofit, that's why a percentage of the because I know the skincare line works and I've tested it and I've had people reach out to me, that's why I'm going in that direction. But it's for the fact that I want to help the community and not just my community. I want to help other communities. From y'all being from South Jersey, like we need this wave to go. We need to be able to
I'm
help
from South
kids have
Jersey. You from
outlets.
North.
Okay,
He from North. I'm from South
in
Jersey.
Newark and New York, the West Coast, East Coast,
Mm.
up, down,
And this
like
shit, oh,
it's gonna go. When your attention is pure, it's gonna go.
hell yeah.
It has no choice. Like it's gonna happen.
Like, like, like fall families. Like, how do you put that to donations, like partnerships,
Yes.
like something creative, like
So if all else fails with the plan that I just said, I am gonna, of course, I'm gonna look into grants. I will, like, I'm the type of person, I will do the footwork. I'll go to City Hall. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in there with my portfolio. I'm gonna go in there with my stuff lined up, and you're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna hear me
right,
because I already know
She ain't
that I've
gonna be
already been
alone.
right. Like,
She gonna have some stuff behind her.
you feel me? Straight like that. Like, you're gonna have to hear my message because at the end of the day, it's not just for me. Like, that's how I see it. It's for the community.
Yeah.
It's for the communities. Like, it's for the people who don't want to lose everything, who just need a little bit of help. The parent that got the child under 5 years old that can't go to school. The programs that I have lined up, and I cannot say them all right now because, you know, but and I wish I could, but if and I'm gonna be honest because I don't need nobody taking those ideas and running with it before it happens because they are legitimate plans, and these things came to fruition like through my own experience, through watching other people, through helping people. I've helped a lot of people in my lifetime, and I've never regretted it, no matter if I got the bad end of the stick. I always, you know what I mean. I always know what I did for you, so that's how I live my life. I know what I did for you. You can't take that away from me.
So, and Jason's in the building. Get it.
Right.
Get it.
how do you measure success along the way? Numbers, stories, or something deeper?
Something deeper spiritually. I'm a firm believer in God. I'm a firm believer that your path is going to be your path. If you choose not to be on that path, that's what you need. That's going to be something you got to reflect within. So no matter if I'm doing something this little or huge, I'm still going to be confident in who I am because I'm meant to be that. I'm a meant to be who I am. Like you see, I came on here with a bun. This because I'm telling you, I'm okay to look like how I look. These females don't want to look like themselves no more. I'm okay with that shit. I'm me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm
'cause we
not
don't
trying to be
got no
nobody
patience.
else. Right. And I ain't trying to be nobody else but me. Like, gotta own this shit nowadays.
Second.
This time, feel comfortable in your own skin.
Is that that's exactly what it is. Ain't nobody
You're
gonna get
beautiful
no
inside and out. So,
and I am a public notary for New Jersey, all over New
oh
Jersey.
shit. I mean,
I will affidavit, all that.
you
You know,
know, so
legit hustles. I
hell
take
yeah.
I take my
Tap
bow.
it. Never know who you might meet.
You never know what you might need. Write that will
Small
up
world.
real quick, the family in together because you don't know what's promised for the next day.
So, last point you be, I mean,
What's been like the hardest part of being from scratch?
The funds, and getting into the right rooms because sometimes when you look a certain part, you're not gonna get accepted that way until you can actually get into someone's ear. Now I do have the gift of communication, so I can politic. I can get down with you no matter if it's in one setting or the next. But sometimes when you don't look a certain way, you get pre-perceived. That doesn't mean that your intentions aren't pure, that you're not having a good thing. Like just some people automatically have that judgment in their heart, but you just got to keep moving.
Yeah,
Did that answer that question right? I didn't even.
that's good.
you know what I want to say? The
Say,
family is the
yeah.
borders. You might be out here starting like yourself. I
You
mean,
know, you know
we
what? I give
saw
more
you.
respect to that. I give more respect to that. At least you start from somewhere. Don't be
Yeah,
scared to start. Don't be scared to start. I mean,
yeah,
even if you fail, shit, at least you
right.
started something.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you're telling me, and the things I'm trying to do, I just said, please, just come. Like, I don't expect it to take off. Like, expect it. You
Me
feel me?
too. Mhm.
It's a learning process. Others, you know?
Definitely.
Sometimes it take silence, sometimes I cry, every day, some way back.
Exactly.
You never want to really rush into it. It's right.
You never want to stay stagnant either. People get
Never
comfortable,
do.
get stagnant, and then
Other people
exactly.
gotta stay.
That's
But
it.
I respect what you do. Your situation, you just trying to touch as many people as you can.
Mhm.
You just
That's
have time. You just-
right. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Nobody sees the vision, but when you do, you get it.
See the vision. Like what you do, hope that shit grow. Right now, you just planting seed. You gotta
Mhm.
remember that.
What they say, take the faith of a mustard seed.
I ain't never hear that, but it's good.
It's
It's
the
gonna
Bible.
take a long. Because you ain't gonna want to do it, but I keep testing.
Yeah,
Eventually,
definitely. And you gotta remember, sometimes doing shit the wrong way is too easy. Like, why is it so easy? Why? Because I could look at some time behind this shit. I could look at this, but doing the right thing is hard, and that's okay though. Like, you gotta go through it. Like, get through it somehow because it's too easy to go to jail nowadays. It's sad because good people that they just trying to feed their family. They just trying to get it. They just trying. And I know I've witnessed it. I cannot speak for y'all, but I know I've witnessed it. People just trying, and it's hard. It's not easy out here when you grow up not from I don't want to say poverty because even though you know I'm gonna say like when you don't grow up with all the resources that you may need, because sometimes being poor don't mean your mindset poor. You know what I mean? I might have not had a lot, but I had a good head on my shoulders.
you
Whatever I
might
went
not have the
through.
same emotion other people got.
Exactly, but at the
Everybody
end,
got their shit.
exactly, and it should all be respected in one way or another.
Defend. What does your dream version of your life look like to you? Like in the
Uh,
next 5 years, where you see where you see it going?
in the next 5 years, I would say to at least have one community outreach center already up and open, and to be working on the second location. That would be my idealistic goal. Because I know that the programs that I have on my vision board for this nonprofit can touch different communities and different levels of and meet people where they're at. You know what I mean? Not just expect them to be like lose everything. Meet you where you at, so you don't gotta have that mental strain. You could move yourself up. So that's where I see myself at. I want to be open in multiple locations. I want to be able to say that this is, something that I'm truly proud of, and make sure that the people that are in this, that are working with the nonprofit, have that good intentions in their heart too. I don't need no snakes in the grass. So I want to oversee everything the right way.
You just flip your camera around, my boy. And there you go. Right there.
Don't mess with it. You already got a good thing going.
If you could collaborate with any local leader, artist, activist, like in that type of field of doing what you do, who would it be? Who would name a list of them that you would want to, deal with in that type of field? Like me personally, like I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and like we got Queen Latifah that's from out here, Redman, Shaq is from Newark. So like if I was to like become like a millionaire, like and I could give back,
Mhm.
like those are some of the people that I would look out, I would reach out to them to help me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I never thought about that question. To be honest, I mean, I know a good people, but the main person I would want on my team right now is the mayor of New Jersey. That's who I want right now. With his initiative to make New Jersey better again and bring back the community, And what I have to offer, that would go co in hand to what his mission
What
is.
what
The
city you
mayor or the governor?
what city you in?
The mayor, the mayor, yeah, they just dropped like all that. They just dropped a lot of funding for businesses and bringing back the communities. That's who I want. I mean, I get the celebrity aspect of it, but I want where it can actually make motion and happen.
What city you in?
I'm in Trenton.
You in Trenton. Who the mayor of Trenton?
Guys.
That's why I'm saying
He's
the mayor
new.
or the
He's
governor.
new mayor, but that's his new mission. I was just looking it up too, but I'll lie if I tell you that I know his name. And he
Oh
know
yeah,
who he is.
dope. I ain't gonna hold you. We got Mayor Roz the Roster. I ain't gonna speak, you know, his personal because he from North though. So like it's different when you got a mayor that's from your city because he know the
Right.
problems that's in the city. You know what I'm saying?
That's
My
dope
mayor
though.
dope, man. A lot of people don't like him, but I fuck
That's
with him.
dope though. I can respect that. That's a good, yeah, that's dope.
Word.
That's really good.
Shout out to
But
I
Mayor
don't
Roz
get
the Roster.
on.
yeah, shout out to you. Hit me up. I want to open something up in North too.
Next question is, what was your first major win as an entrepreneur? What did it teach you?
My first major win was making my first legal 15 bands, and it taught me that money is a tool and it's a necessity to life, but it shouldn't be running everything of my life. Like I run the money don't run me. I think I was living so fast in my past that it was like all about the money, you know? And then when I made it in a way that humbled me a little bit, I learned that I run the money and the money works for me. You know what I mean? Instead of
Yeah,
idolizing it to such a high degree where I'm just doing stupid shit. Yeah.
it's a good one. Feel that.
Right.
How do you balance creativity with the demand? Like,
Um, I think you have to really just be able to understand what your main goal is. I think with any business, you should have a business plan. You should have that, like, where you, like, remember that question you asked me from the 5 year plan? Like, you should set your sights on 5, 10 year goals. So that way, your creative mind, because I believe I'm a creative individual, I believe you are a creative individual, and he is as well. Sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves, like, oh my God, this is everything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep dropping this and this because our business ideas are running, like we going, you know. But if you don't have that business plan and a structure behind it, you might just fumble the ball before you even, before you can even get a play in. So I think you got to kind of just learn how to slow down your creative mind a little bit, not stop, but slow down and work on what that goal is that you set from the start.
I guess a
Because I
better
know that.
question would have been like, because you do like natural products, and with some of the products that's in demand, they use like fucking like whale sperm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like if that's what's growing and that's what the people was looking for, like the products that got bull sperm and shit in it, like how do you keep your side growing when it's on a natural base? And that's what like the people
That's
the
what the
people
high
up here
demand is
want
at
this.
the time.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Well, when you come up with a good product that works, you need to be confident, like confident. Okay, a product that I have that works that um is is a sunscreen and it's made for my complexion, darker complexion, that it doesn't turn white when you put it on. I can't give you the full gist of it because, like I said, everything is in the production stage. But people been trying to mimic that forever. You get what I'm saying? So when I know that works, wouldn't you like to go out and not have that your skin all ashy white when you throwing it on your body, like that shit coming on like damn grease, but it's protecting what it need to protect? Because we don't burn. I don't burn. Do you burn?
You
No.
got melanin.
I absorb the skin. I know I absorb the
Yeah,
sun.
yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? Like it comes on, I glow in the summer.
You're gonna have
Yeah,
So
issues.
yeah, we got
No
melanin.
disrespect to the white people, man.
No
this is
We just
not
disrespect.
got
No
melanin. You know
disrespect.
what I mean?
I'm just being
We just
honest.
got a
No
different type of
disrespect at all.
structure.
We're talking about sunscreen. We're
Yeah,
talking
we
about
touch
a
different.
white ash that goes on your skin when you get into the water on some sunscreen. This is what we're talking about. When you know that product is good, and I don't
Shit,
care
you know, I'm from
where
the
we
hood.
in
We
the
just throw
market,
some
when that
Vaseline
product is
on.
good, I'm standing behind that product. When that
You
product
should put
works,
this up also.
they can use their well. Anybody can use that whale sperm, but my product can work, and I can stamp that. I'm gonna just stand behind it because I know it's gonna speak for itself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm against some of that shit.
that makes
If it
sense.
don't work, I'll be looking for you.
All right, you can find me.
I'll play it. I'll play it.
Nah, you good. It took some while to get that one, but I gotta stand. That's why I can't really speak on it too much right now because it's in the patent stage because it's not. But one thing I can say, it did take a long time to figure that one out. But I hated putting that stuff on my son. I have my god kids. They're a darker complexion, like I said, and it actually will protect anybody with a lighter complexion as well. Okay, it's not saying that it's just made for melanin. It's just for the actual ash that comes on your skin and you look you know like a glazed
Yeah,
donut.
white people. We're not
No,
talking about y'all. We get y'all
Yeah, like
too.
let me
You heard?
reiterate that. Like let me say that with some caution there.
I'm trying to
But I'm
find
gonna
something to
be
help
honest.
y'all.
I don't want to look like a ashy donut. I just want to look like I'm glistening. Like that's it. And I know
Man,
everybody
hold up.
knows.
Man, hold up. Man, shit. So,
Sunscreen. That's what sunscreen will do. Like I said, and the only reason why I brought that is because the question is, if the whale sperm was in the market, if my product is as strong as it is, I'm going to stand on my product. I would not if if there was another product that whale sperm per se was so good on, then I stand on that too. Like stop playing,
Which is damn funny, man. But they do be using sperm and shit. It be like horse sperm and all kind of sperm.
I know,
It's damn
I've
funny.
heard of it. That's why I
Well,
was
okay, well, that was the first thing that came to mind. I was
yeah, no, but I stood on that one because I know there's some crazy stuff that be going on, like piss
yeah,
and shit on your face. What? No, no, I don't want
yeah.
that. I don't want that.
Nah, me
Like
neither. Feel that. Feel that.
there's
I'd rather
nothing
go
organic
all
enough
natural
about
way
that.
too.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing organic enough
yeah,
about
I
just
don't
give me
want no
some
want
black
no
and white
big bump
soap.
on my face or nothing like that.
Just give me some black and white soap in my eyes. Feel me?
right,
Some cocoa butter stick or something. You feel me?
right.
Um, how long you said you've been in this type of field?
So with the natural products, it's been about 8 months, and because of the patent, I didn't know how much work had to go behind. I had to really learn about that and get myself in because I didn't want to get screwed over by trusting the wrong thing and not knowing much. But about 8 months with that process. But before that, like I said, I had people that were coming to me asking for customized items, like customized. Like I just had someone in my inbox, like, do you make a skin exfoliant? Send me a picture of a skin. I asked them, what are your symptoms and 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 then he wants to grow his beard hair out. So I do have like an eyelash serum because a lot of women put eyelashes on right now, and it's a natural eyelash serum to regrow your natural eyelashes because I think people just ripping these shits out like
Yeah.
that. And I understand because I like my lashes too. It's cute to an extent, but they are there for a purpose. So
Hey, yo,
I
yo,
heard a
hey, yo,
lady
hey,
at
yo,
work called them lashes cum fans. I was
come
like,
hey,
cum fans?
she
Pawn
got
That's
no
up.
calls.
crazy.
Pawn up. I got a question though, for real, for real. Hey, yo, look, now dig, right? I got, I got alopecia and shit. So like, when I stress, my hair fall out. I'm talking about. That's why this shit right here. First it started right here. Then it started right here. Then it started right here. And then I got a bald spot in the back of my. Feel me? But I
Right.
started, like that medicated shit that's green, and shampoo shit.
Like the his and hers.
That shit is stink. It's green. It's like a shampoo, but it's stink. You feel me? It's like Medicaid. I forgot what it's
Medicaid
called.
is insurance.
It's like Medicaid shampoo. Like it's like some shit inside the shampoo, but more or less like basically
Medicaid.
like
Oh,
yeah.
Bruh.
no.
What?
It's not
Bruh.
medicated.
I'm gonna edit all
Man,
this
listen,
out,
I'm
Medicaid,
from the
man.
Medicaid.
hood.
Yo, you
I'm
threw me
editing.
off. Someone said that.
I'm gonna edit all this out, man. Why
Nah,
you?
you keep shit. I don't give a fuck.
I'm pretty like we
Nah,
both together, but whatever you
yeah,
gotta
you
do.
keep it.
Make it
Nah,
in a
real
different
talk
one.
though.
The street
Nah, real
visit will
talk
stay
though.
at
Like
11 o'clock.
I started rubbing that shit on my shit, but it started bringing Yo, man, listen, man.
I'm so sorry, Tickle Boy.
Yo, listen, man. You
Yo,
can't eat
Tickle
stuff.
clickbaited if we keep this shit. I started rubbing that shit on my shit. Like, all right. It's like,
Ah, for real.
no, okay, so
I
you
need
got
something to help my
okay,
shit
I'm
go
sorry,
back in, man.
So you got alopecia and you're trying to
Yeah,
grow it back.
yeah.
And okay, has any of the parts that you had alopecia in, has they ever grown back before? Because alopecia is something
So that's what I'm saying. Like I started using that green shit
and it's
and
working.
it started working. But
Mhm.
you got me. So type of shit that you into, you got shit that works for shit like that too.
I could look into it. And I could make you something. Like, I would have to look into the symptoms and the cause and effect of all that. You know,
Yes. Like maybe
sample.
you might
That's what
want
I'm
to
saying.
look into shit like that too.
Stuff, and I do make it. That's why I went into this field because, like, I do have a good hand for it. But
Right.
so I don't mind looking into it and telling you. I would be straight up honest with you. You know what I mean? But that's why I went into that
See
field
if you
because
can
for
see if you
me,
can hook up something for the niggas that got alopecia.
like that, I'm telling you, people was really like, look, check it out. They were really asking me this. It's just it was the I
Stop
was
it.
rubbing shit on my shit that got me hard. I'm sorry. It's getting
Yo,
clickbaited. Like
yo, man, you gotta make something for the niggas that's want these shit like this. You see, like, can be
they got that
embracing
wave,
shit.
right? Don't they got the wave for
Some
real?
everybody like, yo, you got the patches shit. Like, what's that new trend? I'm like, nah, nigga. Like, some when I stress, my shit fall out. You feel me?
Stop
Like,
stressing. You need to
I was
meditate.
going through something at a point in time, like that shit, my shit fall out for real. Bro, I thought the bitch hit me with the mirror in my sleep, my hand. So I'm like, oh shit, like, this got me. Then a couple days ago, I started plucking this side, shit just started falling out like bloom. So I'm like,
Wow.
damn. Now I call my mom, like, yo, mom, I think
Other
it's
bitch
over
got
for me. Like, shit starting to fall out. I think it's over. Like, nah, your dad used to get that. Like, see, my dad, he'll get patches all in his head. So,
like I said,
shit just
Crazy.
but like I said, I would have to definitely look into it. I haven't had nobody that asked me for that, so I can't. I wouldn't want to lie to you and just tell you that right off the rip. I would have to look into it and see if I can make you something that can work towards what your goal is on that part. But I don't want to
like,
lie to you.
you make a shit for Angela, you still do something.
You said edges. I said eyelash.
I said, you make a shit for eczema.
Oh, eczema, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have a lot of people who reach out to me for different conditions and things like that. And I respect that because, at the end of the day, if I have a hand for it, I will do it and try to help. But like I said, I don't want to promise off the first encounter. I will look into it and run it back to you
If
and
it's
give you
in there, it's in there. If it ain't in there,
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
I just start
exactly. But I got to
feeling
look into
like Dr.
alopecia a
Sebi
little
right
bit
now.
more because I know it's an actual condition and I got to see if the hair is able to regrow. If that's
Yeah,
happening, then I can make something for it.
got some. No, I ain't trying to go out like. Oh,
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Funny as hell.
Yeah, I was going off of that shit.
yo, keep this shit straight raw, uncut it, man. It's no patience. You feel me? Somebody might be out there that might be able to, pull me in that direction. So, me and her, we could whip this shit up and get this shit, you know what I mean? So we calabunga.
I got you.
You sound good at all that shit. Oh, bro. Man, this shit raw, uncut. You feel me?
It's when he took the headphones off and just leaned to the side. I just saw his head.
Can't just fuck up my shit wrong.
And for me, I just couldn't hold it in no more. But
Shit going back. This ain't no Fetty Wap neither. Like,
we should do
some
some.
work and dedication right here. It's too new.
I think our conversation good though. We should do something like a little politics session or something.
You're bad creator, man. Create bag. Tell me what you want to do. I'll create the whole vision and lane so you can just, you know what I mean? Put that shit together.
Yeah.
Funny as hell.
We're
Discussion.
Your episode all by yourself, buddy.
Hey, yo, chill, B. Chill.
Uh, that's
Yeah, I'm
good.
telling you.
My last question is,
Uh-huh.
if you could go back 10 or 15 years maybe and give any advice to your younger self, what would it be?
I got answer this after.
Um,
No doubt.
don't let anyone stop. Don't let nobody put the thought in your mind to stop yourself from going forward. You know, people will put you down when they see that you're shining bright to
That's
take you
offending.
off your track. Stay 10 toes. If you're gonna stay 10 toes down for anybody, stay it for yourself first. Like, make sure self is good because you can't help nobody if you're not good. That would be my.
That's offending.
Yeah, I'm getting a little after that, and I wouldn't dump myself down to get the other people to support. That's just the whole stuff. Just throw motherfuckers who I really am.
Yeah,
Don't hold nothing back.
hold some of it back. No, I'm just playing.
It's not the
Joke.
way you put it back. You know,
Okay. I'm
you
so
miss certain things, you know?
yeah.
Take your drink all the way.
Yep. Just go for it. Put
Don't
no
hold
limit.
back and try to wait for people.
Facts.
Yep.
'Cause if
Don't
I
put no
would have
limit.
been doing this when I was supposed to be doing this,
Right.
I'd be already in Pluto, you feel me?
Yeah. No, I know
Now,
definitely.
now I'm still waiting for the shuttle to pull up when I could have already been out of space, man. So yeah, hold back, chase your dreams to the fullest, man.
Right. No, I
Even
respect
if
that.
you fall, get up.
Hmm.
That's offending.
Yeah, you definitely right. Don't put no limit on your success. You go for that.
Try to learn everything.
Mhm.
It is. No limit to learning, man.
What would be yours since you asked him a question?
The whole be yours,
Mhm.
baby.
Mine is kind of similar to yours, bro. You feel me? Because I feel like I should have been started this shit long time ago too. You know what I'm saying? I should have been just
So,
pushed myself to do it.
it's like,
You tell yourself 10 years ago.
I, I was just saying, like my shit would be similar to his. Like you know what I mean? Like I should have been doing this shit long time ago. You feel me? Like I probably, if I could tell myself anything, it'd just be like ignore the streets, man. Focus on you.
exactly. No holding back.
Ignore the streets. Focus on you. I spend a
Bro,
lot of
'cause you
time
know,
like the same way like how I rock out with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I rock out with everybody like that. You feel me? But right now it's in a good direction. Back then it was in the wrong direction. You feel me?
Right.
So I would have definitely stayed out of the streets and spend more time like doing this. You know what I'm saying fuck around with computers and you feel me? Doing what I
cause
like
right
to do.
now, yeah, cause right now,
Yeah.
even though you doing this shit out of love, bro, just imagine if you would have been doing this shit. Niggas probably would have been bigger than Kai and I mean the ISO speed, bro. Like you
You
got
guys
a lot
start
of you,
making
yo,
all
you
this
getting a lot of attention. A lot of people coming to your podcast. This shit gonna be big in a couple months, man. It's
That's because of
with me
you, bro.
on here.
You
Look, I
funny
know
as hell.
somebody who was locked up. He was locked up. He live in Vegas, right? Locked up mad years. He started his clothing line in Vegas. It's Quito Valentino. And now he's selling his clothing line is making big wave out in Vegas. Like shout out to him. It's called Quito Valentino. Big shout out to him.
Okay.
Locked up for like I think like 13 years or something like that. Started it in
Son,
jail.
you might
Came
have to,
home and he's
you might have
on
to
that wave. Like you can never put a limit to your success. Don't
you might
stop.
have to send me. You might have to send me something. Right? Let me take a
Yeah,
look at it.
I'm definitely gonna send you the link. He sent me everything. I'm gonna send y'all both the link so y'all can take a look at it.
Yeah, cause I'm working
Drop
on
And
the
he
some
new
shit
link
right
in the
now
too.
too, though.
description.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
working
dropping
on
down
some
in the
shit too.
description. And he do music too, so and he make beats and all that. And I know that's
Yeah,
your way.
he might be able to point me in the direction because look,
Drop the
like even
description.
from when I was locked up, I just did 5. You feel me? But my whole time I was in jail, I was trying to. Like, I want to write books to start my own clothing brand. So I already got the ideas in my head. Just need somebody to put me in the right direction. Like I'm writing a trilogy. I already got the trilogy written in my head. I just need the person to write the shit for me and put the exact like periods and shit. You feel me? I skipped that part of school, so I need like a somebody to type this shit up for me.
Hi.
Um, uh,
Oh gosh.
that's what you do.
I told you already, like this is what I do business. I do bookkeeping, accounting. I handle that. Like I done open businesses, started businesses. It's just what I do. You know what I mean? I do
Send them on.
people all day.
I need y'all to put together a trilogy, OTM Volume 1, 2, and 3. It's basically gonna be about my life, just a little fabricated.
Well, that's what it's gonna. Yeah, you're gonna have to, put some things in there that will, catch it.
Like I said, the shit is already written. I just need somebody to write it down for me. It's
Yeah, we can
really
talk about
serious.
that.
We
What you're
do. We
gonna have to
get
do
that
is get
shit
a
ASAP.
recorder. You're gonna have to get a recorder. You say it. You feel me? I can type it. That's how it goes.
We can chop it up over the.
No, you're gonna have to
We'll figure
record
it out.
it. You're gonna have to record
We'll
it
figure it out.
because chopping it up is gonna get into so many different conversations. You know what I mean? If you really want to do it, you're gonna have to record that book.
Nah, business is business.
I'm telling you the business part.
I don't fuck with your
Nah, but I'll help you. You already know. I already told you. I already told you. I got you.
Splashware is in the makings too, man. You did.
Flash
Splashware.
where you are. Where they
Yeah,
get
It's
it's
God's
for women.
business. It's not.
For women, you feel me?
Yes. Yeah, I can't
Splashware.
wait to rock that. I know that's gonna be fire.
You already know it. You attacking leggings, underwear for females, straps, t-shirts, you feel me? And for men, joggers, straps, boxes, t-shirts, you feel me? Hats. Yeah, by that cocaine shit is gonna go by up the mud. It started with nothing.
Likewise.
Clothes, man. Styles are fucking limit. They started too. Fuck it, man.
Exactamente.
You do all that shit. You got that camera.
I know, right? It's like in your fingertips nowadays. You ain't got to something that ain't. It's something got to click.
Hey, like, I'm
Look, there's nothing wrong with that. That's why people need to network and politics because if we could utilize each other in a positive way and use our gifts and what we are given. Like she's great with technology. I'm great with business. You're great with the communication and capturing somebody to laugh. Like
all listening. Yo, I'm with. Yo, bro, man, I got a question for you, man. I got a question for you, my boy. So, what do you see yourself for the next 10 years? That you have like,
10. I mean, less than 10. Less than 10. I
something
mean, I'm probably going to get into like real estate or something before then.
like that.
I mean,
Like
but
that.
I
I
just
like that.
started looking at. Go ahead. That's what's
I
up.
told
I like that.
I want to put out a game, bro.
What?
I want to put out a game. Like you know how like
Video
Fortnite
game.
game, but they make people pay for DLC, and they got all the new dances and all that type of shit. I want to put out a game, something like that.
That
You know
sounds
what I'm saying?
dope. And you can make it from the street to north and friends. Make it from their
I like
hood, you know
that.
what I mean? Like GTA,
Okay.
but I don't know.
You know what I mean? I want this shit to be global. I want to see everybody wanting to just see this shit turn into something major. I want every corporate frame to touch our goals, man. The sky's so I want to look back to it's not like damn, was chopping it up and everybody doing their own fucking thing. You feel me? And then we tap back in with each other like, yo,
We already
I'm
gonna be
gonna
tapped in.
I'm
Tap
about
in
to
now.
say,
Let's
you
do it.
already know you're gonna be with this.
We already tapped in. We ain't going nowhere. We already locked in.
If you ain't under the umbrella, you might get stunned.
That's a good analogy. I rock with that.
Understand?
Stay scheming, man, and no fake podcast, man. One more time, let them know who y'all is, where they can find y'all at, man.
Look, underscore Davinium. Find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
It's know who I am, man. It's Madhat, man, the one and only, man. I told y'all last time. I don't remember all that shit. If you really want to find me, just
Right, tell them.
go through dope shit. Look through his shit. See who he done tagged and shit.
Get it right.
I got a lot of pages. Just go to the one that said OTM Splash Game, man. That's what we find, man.
Support,
You heard?
support,
I said,
support.